But Cancer, there's a deeper situation going on here where I feel you have a mental breakdown or some sort of identity crisis. You're literally at your breaking point, I feel. It's definitely going to be a decision that people are not really going to agree with you on. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Starseed Zayed. If you're new here, please make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. So we have a general predictions reading for July 2021. I would advise everybody to read the disclaimer in the description box below. And as always, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave everything else behind. So let's get started, my Cancer. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings. What do you see for Cancer? What do you see for them? July of 2021. I think that's everything. No, one more. One more. Okay. Truly grateful for all your messages. Thank you. Okay, Cancer. July of 2021. You know, this is a little bit intense, I will say, because we have the Tower, we have Seven of Wands here. So this is the Seven of Wands. Here we have the Tower. Over here we have Seven of Cups. Here we have Knight of Swords. Here we have Justice. And here we have the Hermit. So Cancer, there's a big decision you're going to make July of 2021, and it is going to be life-changing. It's definitely going to be a decision that people are not really going to agree with you on. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands here. We also have the Tower. So when you make this decision, and it definitely feels like you're doing some sort of travel, you're making some sort of big move, okay? There's a lot of movement here in your reading, Cancer. And when you make this decision, a lot of people are going to come for you, okay? A lot of people are not going to agree with what you're doing here. They're not going to be okay with it. They're going to try to talk you out of this, okay? It's a Tower moment. And for them, the people around you, they have a lot of fear. And they're trying to project their fear onto you, Cancer. And it's not even that big of a deal. You're just moving somewhere else, or you're going on an extended vacation. So I don't know what the issue is, but for these people around you, could be your parents, could be friends, could be family, could be all of the above, right? It is a huge shock, and they're like, well, why is Cancer doing this? Why is Cancer going to this place? What's up with Cancer? They're gonna think that something is wrong with you, like something is bothering you. If you're in a relationship, they're gonna think you're having relationship issues and you're trying to run away, that sort of thing. They're not gonna see it from your point of view, Cancer. What I get from these first two cards is really to not waste your time explaining or justifying yourself to other people, because they're just not going to understand what you're going through. They're not going to understand your dream, your vision, and what you want to do, okay? They have a lot of fear as well. So it just feels to me that no matter how you try to explain this, the people around you will not be okay. There might be like one or two people that are okay with it, Cancer, but for the most part, a lot of people are really going to be against you doing this. Okay, here we have the Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups. So, yeah, definitely movement, lots of movement. And with that Seven of Cups there, you're traveling to a lot of places, or you're trying to decide where to travel to. But Cancer, there's a deeper situation going on here where I feel you have a mental breakdown or some sort of identity crisis coming the month of July 2021, and you can no longer continue on the same path that you're on. I think that's why it's sort of a tower moment because it's so unexpected, and even for you it's unexpected, but at the same time you can't do it anymore. I get this feeling that you're like hyper aware, super aware of everything now with the downloads that have come in, and you just can't do it anymore, or you're literally at your breaking point, I feel, and you just want to run, but you've never took action before. You never actually did it. And I feel July 2021, this is the moment where you do it. You go running. You run for your life. Yeah, there's something here about you waking up one day and realizing, oh shit, this isn't where I'm supposed to be. This isn't my life. This isn't who I am. And going back to identity crisis, I feel some of you are going to wake up, have that, and then also be sort of like, I don't even know who I am. Who am I? What is my identity? What am I here for? What is my purpose? What is my plan? Why did God bring me here to this planet? And so it's a lot of emotions. Yeah, just a lot of emotions. Definitely a very intense energy. I could also see here, going back to the Seven of Wands and the Tower, that there could be some of you laid off from your job, or discovering that your partner has been talking to somebody else or to other people. There could be something here also for some of you that drives this action, that pushes you to make this decision so quickly, because we do have the Tower there. So definitely a time period of shock and surprise for you and those around you. And then lastly, we finish off with Justice and the Hermit. So with the Justice and the Hermit card here, definitely getting this energy of like rebalancing yourself, getting realigned, feeling aligned with yourself. Okay, you see how the scales are both equal. It's this feeling that you haven't had. Okay, we're seeing this towards the end of July, you finally feeling balanced within and not feeling so crazy and hyper aware and having these feelings. Of course you still sort of do with the Hermit there, but you're in a place where you feel more at peace and you're better able to process what is going on mentally within you. Okay, you're better able to handle all these emotions that are suddenly coming up within you. Definitely get the vibe and the energy of inner child wounds that haven't been addressed or haven't been fully what is the word, fully healed. Okay, stuff here that happened in the past that you didn't really process through it, Cancer. So yeah, towards the end of July, we definitely see you in this Hermit phase where you're kind of just chilling on your own in a new place. Okay, you make a run to somewhere else, you go somewhere else. That much is clear. And I feel for some of you, because we do have the Seven of Cups there, that you go travel to several places. I feel you just keep traveling. Like you don't, I feel that you don't stop until you find answers to the questions that you are seeking to find answers for, with regards to your life path, your purpose, your identity, who you are, why things happened the way they did in your past. Okay, there's a lot here, and it really feels to me you're going on a really long walk to just reflect on everything, is what I'm getting here. Knight of Cups, okay. Wow, a lot of cups here at the 10. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is, again, more movement. This time, though, definitely somebody here coming in. We'll talk about this in a moment, but I just want to look at these right here. King of Swords, Queen of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, some sort of, so for some of you, this could be your parents. This could also be other older members in your family, okay? There's this energy of like people trying to give life advice on what you should do with your life, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't see yourself doing that in the future, but it's like these people, whoever they are, they're over here telling you and pushing you to go pursue this career, or go live over here, or go to school for this, and it's you're over here like, no, I don't really want to do that, or that's not really my thing. Definitely getting this energy, though, for some of you of parents, okay, with the Queen of Cups there and the King of Swords. But again, like I said, it could just be family members, could be friends. With the King of Swords energy there, definitely, and the Queen of Cups energy, you might not like to admit this, Cancer, but these people have a lot of power over you. They have a lot of power over you. What they tell you influences you, and it's almost like, I was saying, identity crisis, and it definitely feels that way, because it feels to me like these people around you, whoever these individuals are, feels to me they want to micromanage you and sort of dictate what you can and can't do with your life. It comes off as very controlling, and with the Queen of Cups there, I feel one individual that you're dealing with is emotionally manipulative, and then the King of Swords there, I feel that this is somebody that has these expectations of you, wants to have this authority over you, Cancer, wants to sort of tell you how you should do things in your life, okay? It's sort of like they want you to do things that they would do to reinforce their beliefs and their worldview, Cancer. This person's very insecure. While this person over here is also insecure, they're sort of a dark empath, and they know how to emotionally guilt empaths of the light, okay? Light workers, starseeds, those who actually use their powers to help aid humanity, okay? This person definitely feels like a dark empath, or a shadow worker. Not shadow worker, but like, well, yeah, shadow worker. They're shadows doing all the work. They're operating from their shadow. They're operating from lower energy. So yeah, they could be very much a shadow worker, and using your kind heart, Cancer, and your emotions to manipulate you into pursuing something, or going after something, or someone even, that is not for your highest good. So yeah, this definitely fits in with what I was saying about identity crisis, okay? They want those Cancers who resonate with this to hear this message. There's a reason why you get up and one day you're like, I just can't do it anymore, I have to go. Because it feels to me you've been bombarded with people all your life that have just been wanting to sort of tell you what you should do and micromanage everything, and I feel that you can't even form a sense of identity with these people just hovering over you, just right on your back. It's too much. So don't worry about burning a bridge, Cancer. Don't worry about burning a bridge. It almost feels like you see the story, you let this go, and you move forward, and then you meet two new people here. Okay, two new people. This is you, Cancer. This is you at the end of July. Fierce, okay? Brave, courageous, no longer putting up with anybody. Renew passion, okay? Creativity, and taking action towards something. And then here comes this person. You know what? I feel, I'm gonna draw more tarot, but I feel this is you. The physical and the spiritual finally coming together. That's what I feel here, and it would make sense with the justice. The spiritual and the physical, each side is balanced. Now you're finally seeing yourself as this beautiful divine soul, but also respecting yourself in this physical world and respecting who you put yourself around with. Who you hang around with, excuse me. That sounded so weird. Who you hang around with. Yeah, the devil. The devil. This is a controlling situation. People were trying to control, even if it didn't feel that way, people were trying to control, okay? They were trying to, like I said, trying to micromanage everything. Knight of Pentacles. They, especially this King of Swords individual over here, definitely wanting to micromanage and sort of dictate your career and where you go. I feel this King of Swords could be a family member, and then this Queen of Cups is a friend. And I feel this family member is just pressuring you to go pursue this career that you don't want to pursue. Three of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, a back and forth. You've been debating, excuse me. You've been debating if you should continue this connection with these people. You've been back and forth. You thought about removing yourself from this. You thought about just letting go, okay, with that Four of Cups in reverse, just letting go, no longer paying attention to this. But also, there was this energy of resentment, like, why did I get stuck with these people? Universe couldn't have sent better people to me. And then over here, Three of Wands in reverse, it definitely is this energy of, like, no, this is my comfort zone. I just can't get up and leave. I have to do this. They're right. They have more experience. They're older than me. They know better, I don't. Okay, it's like an energy of you doubting yourself. Okay, this energy of you not thinking you're good enough to get what you truly want. That's what I get over here. And part of that, Cancer, is coming from this situation with these people that are micromanaging you, and you're not able to even form a healthy sense of identity for yourself. And if you can't form a healthy sense of identity for yourself, then obviously you're not going to be able to choose, because if you get in touch with yourself, you get aligned with yourself, that is when everything clicks and you're able to say, this is what I want. No, I do not want this. And that is when these people naturally just fall away, because you're at a higher frequency, you're at a higher vibration. You see clearly through their deception and through their insecurities, okay? And you realize that it is not up to you to cater to other people's feelings. If they're not your children, if they're not your spouse, okay? If they're not your wife, your husband, okay? You don't need to cater to other people's feelings and other people's beliefs. And one of the beliefs I'm getting from these people is this huge fear of traveling and going to places that you've never been to. Whereas you wake up and you're ready to go somewhere else and start fresh. You're ready for a fresh start, something new. You're ready to have fun, okay? With that Knight of Cups and Knight of Wands, you're ready to go after things, but you're also ready to follow your heart, okay? And this is something that threatens their belief system that they are so ingrained with, okay? They can't let go of their beliefs. They're not willing to change, these people. And there's nothing you, Cancer, can ever tell them to make them feel better about themselves. It feels to me an energy of like you wish they could be supportive and just get along, and then things would be so much easier. Then you can go do whatever you wish to do. But that is not the case here, okay? These individuals, they're not going to let go. They're not going to change, okay? There's nothing you can do to make them feel better, and you shouldn't do anything to make them feel better. That's not your issue. Quite frankly, that's their issue. They have to be responsible adults and go get therapy, if we're just being honest. If they have an issue with traveling, if they have anxiety, that's not fair to put their fear and project that onto you. So that's their full responsibility to take care of that. And either way, if you're of age, Cancer, it really isn't their business what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. I feel that this King of Swords could be a family member, and it feels to me they have some sort of leverage. It could be money, because that Knight of Pentacles again. Regardless, you really don't have to answer to this individual anymore if you're of age and you know what you want. And I think we're seeing it here, July 2021, mid-July, within 2 weeks, 3 weeks of July, we see a mental breakdown of some kind, and you getting up and leaving, walking out, not saying really anything to anybody. And like I said, you're gonna go through this period. Not loneliness. You're not going to feel lonely. You are going to be alone, though. And this is because you're really going to reflect, and you're going to start this healthy process of learning who you are and what you're meant here to do, and what service you can offer to other people, or what career you wish to pursue, okay? You're going to feel so free and liberated. And that's why I think this isn't two people coming in. I think this is you finally figuring out who you are. And with that Knight of Wands, that's the creative, passionate, wild side of you, and that Knight of Cups is the loving, nurturing, divine feminine part of you coming through. And yeah, it's just really, really deep healing I'm seeing here for the end of July. Yeah, you have justice twice. You have justice twice. This is incredible, Cancer. This is incredible. Definitely this shock to these people when you go and do this shock that they're going to go through, because when you're gonna wake up and you're gonna have a mental breakdown. You're not gonna sit around and tell people anything. You're not. Those of you that are single, you're just going to get up and you're gonna get up and go, and these people are going to find out that you aren't in the area anymore, and they're going to be in shock. They're going to be, where's Cancer? What is this? This is bullshit. They couldn't do that. They're going to blow up your phone. Be prepared to block people's numbers. But universe is saying, no matter how upset they are, this is their karma. This is their karma. Yeah, you've been drained. You've been drained, okay? You see, he's tired. This Seven of Pentacles and the Tarot Sexual Magic, this, it even says in the booklet, tiredness. You've been trying to cater to these other people. Okay, Cancer, you've been trying to cater to these other people here. And you're exhausted. You don't even know what to do. You're Cancer, I feel that you've been putting your needs last and other people's needs first. And it's not sustainable. Then that's why we see this breakdown coming. It's just not sustainable. Yeah, we have the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, so definitely looking at past relationships here. maybe an ex wondering why things went south with that person, okay? There is a lot of emotions, okay? Definitely a lot of emotions going through you, okay? When you have this breakdown, just so many emotions just going through you, Cancer. And it's all part of your awakening, and it's all part of you going through this healthy process of regaining a sense of self. We're gonna see what the angels have to say about all of this. This was a very spiritual and healing-based reading. A year from now. So yeah, I had a feeling. Basically, a year from now, this is how long this healing is going to take, Cancer. They're saying don't rush this process, okay? Don't rush this process. Don't try to push through or force your way through this situation in terms of finding yourself, finding your identity, okay? This is going to take time because you've been living this sort of people-pleasing type of life, and you haven't really learned how to put yourself first. And so this is a huge spiritual lesson, and they're saying to not rush it. They're also saying that you're going to be tested, okay? From July 2021 to July 2022, you're going to be tested. You're going to have things here and there. You're going to be put in situations again, not living and not like friends or family, but you are going to have people like this cross your path again in life, okay, within a year, and Spirit is testing you. Did you learn the lessons you had to learn in, you know, the situation that you ran from, that you leave, that you walk away from? Spirit wants to be 100% sure, okay? So they are going to send people like this every now and then, and you are going to have to use your empathy, your intuition, and your latent psychic powers, because it feels to me you do have some, Cancer. You're going to have to use all of that to discern. Is this person trying to deceive me? Is this person like so-and-so or so-and-so over here that I ran from in the month of July? Am I being tested by Spirit here? And universe wants to see, are you going to hold your boundaries? Are you going to defend yourself and not allow this energy into your life anymore? Because when you do that, when you defend yourself and you say no to this, you're ready for the next step, Cancer. And I think the next step is love. Because if you try to get with somebody now with this mindset, you could end up with a narcissist. Okay? It's not even a theory. Okay? You can look this up. People who are emotionally abused and such tend to end up with narcissists, okay? With people who also emotionally abuse. And so, yeah, you can look into that. You can also look at loveisrespect.org for more information. Reddit Just No Family, Reddit Narcissist. There's so many subreddits you can look at if whatever the situation is here that you're dealing with. But yeah, they're gonna test you, so you pay very close attention. Now, this is super interesting. You have the Hermit from this Oracle deck, and you have the Hermit in Tarot. So yeah, you're going to really take a lot of time to reflect. But there's something here. They want you to go pursue your dream. They want you to go pursue that. You have Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. They want you to pursue your dream, Cancer. They want you to go after it. Okay, they want you to stop paying attention to these people. Once you move on from this, they want you to go and pursue this dream, this career, okay? This creative endeavor. They're saying you can make money doing this. It's just going to take time. Also, a year from now, you put in the work every day from July 2021 to July 2022, your life could be very, very different, they're saying, in a positive way. So put in the work towards your business and you will absolutely achieve success. They're saying it right here. You have something very special, Cancer. But this reading has already been 30 minutes long. I don't want to stretch it any longer. So that is your reading, Cancer. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I wish you love and light. Take care.